Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to another episode where I review ballpoint pens. This is a new writing instrument which I received as a gift from a gentleman, and I visited its store to buy some lighting for my YouTube channel because I will film most of my videos during night time. And I'm sorry for this reflection, guys. I will try to invest as much money as I can spare in the lighting problem of my videos. Well, I entered the store, and I am a quite pleasant person. I believe I'm a quite social person, and I told him about my needs. He asked me if I needed the lighting for reading, and I told him if actually I have a YouTube channel and I need to have my writing instrument lighted as good as I can to show you guys. And one thing came to another. He had some suggestions for my videos, which I always appreciate. And he gifted me this ballpoint pen. He says he prefers also fountain pens, but in his point of view, this is the best ballpoint pen you could buy on the market. It's made by Schneider. It costs around 6 lays or 1.21 euros or 1.34 American dollars. The model is Slider Edge XB, and it has a technology. They called it Viscoglide technology. This firm is from Germany, and I reviewed some fountain pens made by them. This product has a reference number, and XB, maybe XB, it refers to the size of this ending, this mine, maybe extra broad or something like this. I'm not so sure about this aspect, guys. Certainly we will do a writing sample with it. You'll know that with the ballpoint pens I don't do writing samples, but due to the fact that it has this Viscoglide technology, I'm quite curious to see how it writes. From a design point of view, it is quite simple. It is a plastic instrument. It has three slides like a triangle. At the end of one point we have this fake, let's say, ending, which has engraved the logo of the Schneider. Let me zoom on it for you to see, guys. You can see this. So the logo of the Schneider, this S like a wave. Like I told you, we have a triangular shape, but it ends in this rounded cylinder. And the same with the cap, but this time it holds its triangular shape, but inside we have that rounded cylinder, which ends also with the engraving of the logo of the Schneider. The cap is friction fit, and it reveals this mine or this reserve. I'm quite curious to see if we can open it to put another reserve. And guys, I'm not so sure we can open it, so maybe it is for single use, which I'm not so sure it's a good thing. I always prefer to reuse my writing instruments if I can. So this, it appears to be a disposable ballpoint pen. It doesn't cost lots of money, and let me show you before the writing sample. You can push this right over here, and it fits perfectly. I will leave also its dimensions on the screen for you to have an idea on what to expect. It is a light writing instrument. And I have here my notepad, and I will try to do a little writing sample. Of course, it will be much more simple than of the writing samples I do on fountain pens. But for now, I want to change the angle of the camera for you to see better, guys. So bear with me for a second. Okay, now I think it is better. And now I will try to continue with the writing sample. So let me do a writing sample with it. Maybe a little zoom will be okay. So this is the Schneider ballpoint pen. It's not a simple ballpoint pen. It's called the slider edge XB, and it has an interesting technology called Viscoglide. This is a registered trademark of the Schneider company. By the way, this is made in Germany, and it appears we have a single-use ballpoint pen. Like I told you, the price is written here, so 6 lays or 1.21 euros or 1.34 American dollars. I will do the same test as I do with a fountain pen, but of course, being a ballpoint pen, we don't have flex to it. Let me see if we have some line variation, maybe a little bit of line variation. Let me see if we can do a little signature. Yes, quite nice. Of course, the reverse writing, it's not possible with this ballpoint pen. Let me see if we... No, it doesn't leak. And what should I say, guys? Let me write with it also the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So what is my opinion, guys, about this ballpoint pen? Indeed, it's not a regular ballpoint pen. This Viscoglide technology is certainly interesting, because this ballpoint pen, it seems like it glides on the paper, not as a fountain pen, don't get me wrong, but it is quite a smooth writer. So maybe this is one of the reasons that that gentleman said it was his favorite ballpoint pen in the market. Again, at a reasonable price. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that I can't open it to reuse that mine. So this is a frustrating thing for me, guys. Maybe Schneider in the future will sell only the reserves and will do us a favor, those who care for the environment and want to reuse this plastic body. It's interesting, guys. Now I can tell this is a shiny plastic, and this light plastic has a really grippy, let's say, feel to it. So if this is shiny and your hand glides on it, this is a grippy like rubber material, quite a hard rubber. So nice, interesting ballpoint pen. At this price, I think it's quite good. So tell me, guys, what do you think about this ballpoint pen? And I know that you prefer fountain pens, but sometimes the ballpoint pens are more practical than the fountain pens. They don't need to be refilled and they don't make a mess with the ink. Thank you guys for your time. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of a modern ballpoint pen that you can find at your local stationery stores. I want you to have a nice day wherever you are, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please subscribe to my channel to support my activity. I will see you again at the next episode. Till then, bye bye and God bless.